Okay, hi, this is Steve 87th here. When last we left on the Jac Jac build, we were working on the front portion of the build and getting it ready to stain. Okay, so this is the overview picture of the building. You can see that it's got a red top. We've got the braces in. The braces have actually got some supports in them and all that kind of stuff, the windows and all, with it being brown. So the next steps were to start working on everything. So all of this was done with acrylic washes. I didn't use any stain per se. I actually used acrylic washes that I took up. I just didn't want to show you guys doing all that. And then everything has still been being glued together. So now it's time to go ahead and start the rest of the build. You can see down here some of the details that I've put in on the loading dock and the doors that are in there. So now we have to put in the roof that goes between these bars and the building. And this is where we started to have some problems. So progress today. These are the roof struts for the front roof. I think you guys saw those were put on there yesterday. They're all nice and dry and they're actually holding those beams up a little bit more. And then, no, this is the hard one to see. There we go, focus in. Okay, I got that set done, I think yesterday. But now I got that set. Come on. Give it a second. That set. This next set. Okay. I just decided not to focus. And then the last set. And then I'm going to leave that last corner. I'll actually do that on a demo. So that's where I'm at with the build. Tomorrow we're actually going to the prototype and take some pictures. Make sure that everything's where I want it to be. All right, thanks. Okay, so now we're going to kind of review what we're doing. We've kind of set up a little mock-up. We got the roof front on. And then over here you can see that we've got the details that are going in, all of the supports for the roof. The roof goes over across and it hits. And now it is time to glue them all in place. In order for me to do that, I actually had to cut little divots in all of those things that I had, which made it actually pretty good to stick them on in. So that was pretty good. Everything was going pretty well. One of those bad things about scratch building, you do all this interior work and nobody's actually going to see it, even though you kind of needed to put it there. Oh well. So after having taken a ride down and actually saw the prototype, I actually found out that the roof underneath was actually lit up. It's actually a plywood underneath, which I'm going to simulate here with those. And then they have a ton of cam lights, but I'm not going to do cam lights. So I just put in lights over each one of the main doors. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is me testing out my lights. So we put on the bottom, got all that all glued up and all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of work that was done. You can see that my helper got a little bit tired, but as I progressed, I found out that I'd made a grave error. So we're going to leave you guys to that one so you can watch this, and then we will be back with another video on what happened. Thanks for watching. This is Steve 87th saying we'll see you in a little bit.